Hello, everybody. DL here, and welcome back to another video. So, today is going to be hype as shit. It's going to be absolutely hype. So, T-minus under 12 hours, we are going to have the Dragalia Digest being live streamed on YouTube. Oh boy, I am incredibly excited for this. Now, the one thing to keep notice, it's only about 20 minutes long. So it's not as long as 2.0, but what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say my thoughts on what I want to see from this digest before it comes out. And for me doing this, I literally have pulled up every single previous Okada asks all the way from March 20th, which was about when the previous Dragalia Digest happened. So this is 6 months worth of stuff happening. So I have a lot to talk about here. I definitely do have a lot to talk about. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So obviously we're going to have maintenance from 1 hour before to when the digest happens. There's link right there. You can only check this in your in-game notices. So obviously some stuff we're absolutely going to see more of. They're going to talk about the 5th Unbind or Purple Unbind. I don't know what the community is going to call it, because I know Grand Blue, they just call them Blue Stars. I guess we call these Purple Unbinds. Depends on what happens. But they're definitely going to expand more on this. I want them to show what Agni does, mainly because I can then use this to then do a video on, okay, now because of doing this with Agni, what can we expect from the others? Trying to fill in gaps. That could be a fun video to talk about. On the site. They better talk about on the site, because a lot of people are speculating this is going to be paid only, and or have it be like the Dream Summons to us, where it's mostly paid, but like once in a blue moon they will give one for free. Like when the spring Dream Summon, that was astronomical, that was out of this world. So maybe a case like this to us, where hey, it's anniversary, you get one for free. But the fact that there's 10 of this is big, because it's like, this is a broken item. So it's like, will they really give out 10? I don't know. I doubt it, but hey, it don't hurt to hope, I guess. It don't hurt. So they better talk more about that. Drop rates, they're probably going to touch up on. This they'll probably talk about as well, being the more suggested teams. And obviously we'll have the anniversary stuff. But what else can I expect? We're going to go all the way back to March, almost April here. Back of when the Rage of Bahamut event was active. Like right after 2.5 anni. So most of this stuff did already happen, being auto mana nodes, mana stuff. So one thing that has not happened yet is Astral Raid rework. This has not happened yet. It's been 6 months. I have a feeling we're definitely going to see some form of Astral Raid rework being talked about, or mentioned that it is still being worked upon, and or maybe even have it be like, for 2022, this is going to happen on the a little roadmap, which I do expect them to release a roadmap, maybe even them linking the next endgame content as well. That's also what I'm expecting. So hopefully we see, hopefully we do see that. Other stuff. Obviously Curse of Nihility, energy mechanic. I know a lot of people said that they want this to be changed. Maybe we see more of that, especially because coming October, I think early or late. It might be late October. I don't remember exactly when. I don't remember exactly when Surtur is dropping, but maybe around then we will officially get it. Being like, okay, now all the endgame Annihility content is here right now. We will now work toward making this easier for you newer players in order to break into it. Because you experienced people who already have everything done, we don't need to worry about you guys. So maybe, not sure, but I would like to see something on this dropped, hopefully for third Annie. Even more stuff. This already did happen at least. More team slots. Maybe I hope. And this is interesting right here. Adventure stories for Ferris, Valix, and Agito. So we're thinking about it. We still have the 4-2. We'll talk about it more once the main campaign progresses more. Please hang in there. So obviously not with this most recent chapter, but maybe once again via a roadmap we might see that, hey, like Valix is being summonable or stuff like that. Maybe. It's a big maybe for me. Very big maybe. Oh yes, this is a good one. Reading past main campaign chapters and events. So hopefully we got like a little Knots notes rework as well, because I know that this is not the only thing that was talked about in Knots notes. But being able to read past events, as long as you maybe read it previously or have done the event, this would be great for that. I would absolutely love it. Event compendium as well. Using skip tickets in there, that would be great. I do know that also. They somewhere else. There's another event compendium thing. Let's actually try and find that very quick. Oh yes. This is a big one. Hopefully, they say that hey, we're going to be working on 3 and 4 star spirals now. We're going to go back to the older days, I guess. Maybe more than being under Trials of the Mighty. That's probably what they're going to do. But just give some of the older adventurers love. Give some of the lower rarity adventurers some love. Oh yes. Addressing what adventurers are good under Curse of Nihility. Maybe. I mean, that should be more on the simpler side of things. Oh yes, event design bonus sure the event compendium will continue to grow. So for event compendium stuff, this is what I'm hoping for. All right, I hope that they say, hey, we're adding even more to the compendium, and now you can use skip tickets on them. That will really get 2 birds, 1 stone. That would be great. And this is the last one. Yes, this is the last one. I believe they talked about Knots notes in here too. I don't think so. Okay then, never mind. So, oh boy. In here, I know that that part already happened, but adding something else for Trials of the Mighty, the schedule, that should be pretty easy. So I don't see why not, honestly. I don't see why not. And there is one thing. So this will tie into my more previous video, which is a spoiler heavy. But this year, the story will take place during the current timeline and even be tied to the main campaign. There will be tons of story text to pour over, so I hope you're ready to read. We'll cover this and more in an episode of Dragalia Digest in September. So definitely, we're getting 3rd Annie raid information. I do already talk about that in the previous video regarding the most recent story chapter, because I feel like it very well could happen. what I say in that video. So feel free to just check out the channel and just go back a little bit. But no, one other thing I do want to mention is that obviously content slowdown. So with all this now, hopefully with this content slowdown, the stuff that's not announced for Third Annie, hopefully sooner rather than later, with this slowdown, they'll be able to put more effort into reworking stuff, fixing stuff, addressing more player issues, while still having great quality events. Hopefully that is what we get out of this. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with it. I hope that this is stuff that happens. So, on that note, I do feel like that probably will be about everything. Just really deep diving into just the past and really seeing what could potentially happen. Because typically it takes about 6 months for change to actually be addressed and or actually happen. 6 months is like the maximum. So that's like very far. So that's why I went all the way back to like a 2.5. In case there was other stuff even further beyond that, I either don't remember or it's small. So feel free to let me know what you think could be announced during this digest as well. And also, I will be live streaming not only the digest, but the Nintendo Direct that will take place 5 hours beforehand on Twitch. So if you guys do want to catch me live reaction to everything in the digest, link is in the description down below. Check out Twitch, give it a follow. It is going to be amazing. I cannot wait to see everybody there. Full-blown Discord call. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be so much fun. And on that note, I'll see you all later today, where my head could potentially explode.